How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Manatee Gaming. I got some exciting news today. Going to be announcing the next tournament event. Not really tournament event, just contest, I guess. I don't know why I was calling them tournaments before, but it's a contest. So we got one more contest to go through here, guys, for the month of March. And then starting on April 1st, every person who has won one of the competitions will be getting their free passes on Patreon. So if you win one of the passes, and I am currently in contact with everybody who's won a pass so far. If you want a pass, there's going to be a special spot opening up on the Patreon page for you to use as part of your pass that you won. So more on that later. Honestly, I'll just contact you directly when you win to tell you how it works. But how do you win and what's going on? So our next event is going to be Kalphite Queen. That's right, Kalphite Queen. I've had some frequently asked questions, so I'll get to those in just a second to help you guys out with a little bit more information on the Kalphite Queen. But this event is going to be starting, guys, in 1 day. Sorry, not today, 1 day, 2 days, 2 days. So today is the 27th of March, and then this contest is going to be starting on the 29th of March. So the 29th of March, and it's going to be starting about the same time as it did last time, 2200 game time. And then it's going to go until 2200 game time on Thursday. So from Wednesday, March 29th, 2200 game time to Thursday, the 30th of March, 2200 game time. So how's it going to work? So on the 29th of March, you're going to be able to enter by joining the Manatee Gaming clan chat. Or I will also have my PM on at that time, so you can just message me directly if you can't join the clan chat for some reason. You can join the Manatee Gaming clan chat as a guest if you'd like to. Also, the Manatee Gaming clan chat is available for anyone to hang out. You do not have to be a Patreon. You don't even have to actually be a subscriber on the YouTube channel. If you just want to hang out with us and talk and chat, then feel free to do that anytime. Manatee Gaming is the clan chat name. So how's it going to work? So on the 22nd, on the 29th of March, Wednesday at 2200 game time is when it's officially going to start. What you have to do is at that time, when I say start, everybody is just going to send me their quick chat. So previously I was having everybody meet up at the Berthorpe Lodestone. You do not have to do that this time. You can just join the clan chat or PM me, like I said, and tell me your quick chat. You just need to tell me your kill count for the Kalphite Queen. That's basically how it goes. So whatever kill count you have at that time, 24 hours from then on Thursday, 2200 game time is when I will be. That's when the event ends. So that's when people are going to give me their kill count again, and then I will tally up how many kills you did in that 24-hour period. First place will win a $40 value combo pass on Patreon, which will include the Flip Mastery and also all the money-making methods. There is a huge list of money-making methods on there, and that money-making method list is always growing. There's 2 to 5 new money-making methods on the Patreon only each month, and as they come out, some of them are added to the master list, and some of them are just for people who are currently subscribed to the Patreon. So if you've ever wanted to try it out, it's going to be a great time to do that. Also, if you win that $40 pass, it's going to give you entry into the Billionaires Club, which I will explain here in just a moment. So, in all honesty, it contains quite a few things. If you guys are interested in seeing what all you could win for that $40 Flip Combo Pass is what it's called. It's called the Flip Mastery Combo Pass. You can look on the Patreon in the description below, and it'll take you there and show you what is all included in the Flip Mastery Combo Pass. Second place and third place will win a Flip Mastery. That's a $15 pass. And so second and third place also get some rewards there. So just because if you're not going to come in first, don't get discouraged. You can definitely get second or third. Also, if you already have a Patreon pass, I'll go ahead and get into the frequently asked questions now about the competitions. One of the questions is I already have a Patreon pass. I plan on keeping my pass. What happens if I win the competition? So if you are a Patreon member and you win a first place, and then you will get an upgrade on your pass. If you already have a master pass, you'll become a sponsor. If you already have a $15 pass, then you'll be bumped up to the 25 or the 30, whichever one that you choose. And if you already have a 25 or 30, then you can be bumped up to the 40 or the 41, whichever one you choose. Basically, you're just going to get bumped up and upgraded your pass without any extra cost. So you will have a chance to win something too, even if you already are part of the Patreon. So another question is, are we able to do death touch darts? Are we able to use friends to help us get kills faster? Can we join masses to get kills faster? Is there any rules against any of that? And the answer is you can get your kills however you want to get your kills. There is no rule stopping you. It is pretty much a free-for-all. You can get the kills in any way. You can have 100 people helping you if you want to. It doesn't really matter, because in all honesty, in order to get people to help you get the kills, it's going to take some effort. So if you're putting forth that kind of effort, then you know what? You deserve to get that first place, second, or third, whichever one that you end up getting. So good luck on that. So remember, guys, Kalphite Queen is that one. Okay, the next thing I want to go over, guys, is going to be the Billionaire Club. So the Billionaire Club is going to be a brand new thing coming to Patreon next month. I have not really actually had channel news where I really talked about Patreon much in a while, so I decided to go ahead and throw that out there now. For the people who are not on Patreon but are wondering what's going on Patreon, or maybe they were considering it, here's a little bit of extra news for the Patreon. So the month of April is going to be probably the biggest month of Patreon that has ever been since the creation of Patreon. The idea for the month of April is going to be it's going to be called the Billionaires Club. And the idea of the Billionaires Club is two things. Number one, it's going to be to reward those people, or not really reward those people, but to congratulate those people. That's a better way of saying it. Congratulate those people who have hit 1 billion gold since they joined the Patreon. And then they are going to be posted on the front page of the Patreon with their official quick chat of the wealth calculator to show that they do, in fact, have 1 billion gold now. They will be posted on the front page of Patreon, and they will be there forever, which means that if you hit 1 billion gold while you are part of the Patreon, then you will be on that front list forever. And it does not matter what tier of pass that you have. It does not matter what amount you are donating on the Patreon. Even if it's the $5, it could be the $5 or the $300. Who knows? Whatever it is, if you hit 1 billion while you're part of Patreon, then you will be able to go on the front page forever as a Patreon billionaire. There are a few billionaires on Patreon. I mean, there's definitely been several over the time it's been created, and I get a lot of people that ask, how much can I expect to earn with Patreon? And that's probably one of the biggest questions I get asked. And the answer, honestly, is if you play a lot of the game, you can make 1 billion in 10 days, and that would require you to have quite a bit of high levels, quests done and stuff, and then quite a bit of playtime. But for someone who is more casual, you can definitely get 1 billion gold within 30 days. There are several people who have reached 1 billion gold within 30 days. So that kind of answers that. If you have any more questions about Patreon, you guys can always just post comments on this video. You can also message me directly in game, or you can also join the Manatee Gaming clan chat, as you see right here on the screen, and then ask anybody about the Patreon, as there are quite a few frequent users in there. But also, the second thing about the Billionaire Club, and how does this really matter to anybody who is not a billionaire, and that honestly is probably the biggest thing about the Billionaire Club. So the second part of the Billionaire Club is to get you to become a billionaire. During the month of April, there's going to be a bunch of stuff, several Patreon-only events. There's also going to be some YouTube events as well. There's going to be some community events for YouTube that I have planned. And then there's going to be some Patreon-only events that I have planned. For people who are in Patreon and in the Billionaire Club, then there's going to be several different events that you can join in order to get more money. There's also going to be daily content. Every single day there will be content, most likely more than one piece of content, and new things, including buyouts and money-making videos that are going to be really, really exciting to be able to push you guys to become a billionaire. My goal, my personal goal as the creator of this, is to get as many new billionaires as I possibly can put through next month. So yeah, it's just gonna be something that's really focused around appreciation for the people who are donating toward the channel and everything like that. Because I obviously don't like to spam Patreon on every single video of my YouTube channel, but I am really, really thankful for the people that do join Patreon and support the channel and make the channel possible. So also on there's going to be a spreadsheet where I will be keeping track of how much money each person has gained through the month of April. And then that way I will have a tally at the end of the month to see how much total gold we have gained by the end of April. So I'm really excited about that. So if you've ever wanted to join Patreon, or you were thinking about a time where it's like, I was thinking about doing it, but I haven't done it yet, April would be a great example of a month where you would want to be part of it, because of the fact it's just going to be so engaging. So much content, it's ridiculous. I'm actually already started on the content, and it's not even April yet. So if you guys have any questions about that, you can always check out more information on the Billionaires Club on the Patreon page itself. You can also see which passes are included in the Billionaires Club. There's only a certain level and above passes that can be entered in the Billionaires Club as far as the events and everything like that, because we're going to be discussing all the different money-making methods, including the 10 million per hour, 12 million per hour, 20 million per hour methods, and all that kind of stuff. So in order to be part of that discussion, you do have to be a certain level on Patreon. But to have your name posted on the front in the Billionaires Club, you can be at any level. It does not matter. So, all right, guys, that's really it. I'm going to hit for today. I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of the Flip for Wealth series. There's going to be more series coming out soon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great one.